Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I know it's been a long time since I've been here, but had some stuff happen in my life. My house got flooded about 7 months ago, and it's still ongoing, trying to deal with that. I've had a few other things happen. I got this little bike back in August last year, and I had to put it away kind of straight away. I just hadn't the time. As you can see, it's a DRZ400SM. DRZ for you American folks. I've been making this bike from year 2000. This model, the SM Supermoto, I've been making it from 2005. Unfortunately, they had to stop importing it into UK and Europe back in 2008 because it was carbureted. It didn't meet the strict emissions laws. So, but you can still buy a brand new one of these in the States, in Australia, New Zealand, other places. So the bike's that good, they're still making it after all these years. Of course, there's a wealth of information online about them, wealth of parts, accessories, modifications, all that sort of stuff. This one is a rare wee machine. It is 2008, so it's one of the last ones to be sold in the UK. This little bike came from Scotland. As you've seen in the clock, there's only 2,064 miles on it from new. It's only just run in, really. It's as new as you can get on this side of the pond. As you might know, I had an XT660X Supermoto a few years ago. I really loved it. It had a few mods and exhausts and stuff like that for a bit more power. This one's bog standard, completely standard as it left the shop. See the standard pipe on it. It's got a little bit of paint chip in there. That's the only sign of damage on it. It looks like that's been, maybe someone's been leaning on that and it's just, but it's not a problem. You probably notice the pipes and the tail light slightly different from you get over in the States. Tail light you guys get over there's pretty ugly. That one's, yeah, but your big square job from 1980s. What were they thinking? I think with this sort of mileage and where it came from in Dundee, I have a feeling the guy that bought it originally was maybe an oil rig worker, worked offshore for a lot of time, just didn't have time to use it. It's probably lay in the shed in the garage for most of its life, really. I had to put it away in August, so it sat here for 7 months, and I've just charged the battery up and I've put some fresh gas in it, and fingers crossed, if these are reliable as they say they are, hopefully she's going to fire up. There we go. Almost. shooting off already. Brilliant. Super quiet, isn't it? Lovely little thump. Bit of a pea shooter. That's so cool, fired up. Still very cold, obviously. I like it, it's cool wee big, isn't it? Not very hooligan. Looks hooligan, doesn't sound hooligan. Ooh. Hopefully I'll sort that out once I get a few pounds. Definitely needs an exhaust. I'll probably change that as well. Minimalize everything as you do. No, there's a jet kit and a 3x3 airbox mod, a couple of other bits and pieces. I'm going to do an oil and filter change on the wee bike. I dipped the oil, it's really clean. There's obviously not many miles on it, but because it's been sitting for so long and over the winter especially, I'm going to freshen up the oil, new filter. What else have we got here? Oh yeah, I've got an iridium spark plug, some pressure washer O-ring, that's for the oil change. I've got engine covers, one for each side, kind of stick on. You don't want to drop it and break those engine covers. It's a popular mod, getting those. This is a wee aftermarket, well it's actually genuine Suzuki, no, genuine accessory. That's just a little caliper protector, goes on there. Once you get that done, we'll get a sunny day and we'll take her out, see how she goes around the wee back roads. Looking forward to that. I'll probably do some modification videos as and when, and some moto vlogging just while I'm out and about. If that's something you might be interested in, seeing an old fella on a supermoto, then please subscribe and click the little bell to be notified. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the wee video and I'll see you soon.